Hey everybody, Drewfire here, and welcome back to another pixel art speed paint. Today we're trying something a little different, as you can tell by the fact that my human body has been converted to pixels. This is a completely original idea that I did not at all steal from Darkin's newest video, and I'm sure he won't have any problems with me doing this. Hold on a sec, I'm getting a call. Yeah, hello?
Hey girl. I heard you like guys with big cocks.
Holy shit, is this famous Terraria YouTuber Darkin? Dude, I'm a massive fan, but I gotta ask, when do you plan on starting to upload more regularly?
Fucking normies.
Alright, that was unusual. Anyways, let's get back on track with today's video. For this speed paint, I decided to take a crack at 1-bit pixel art. 1-bit pixel art uses only two colors, most commonly black and white. This forces the artist to focus more on shapes, perspective, and shading to convey an image. This speed paint was my second attempt at trying 1-bit, so I'll also show my first attempt at the end for comparison. So without further ado, let's begin. Alrighty, so before we take a look at the finished product, I want to show you guys my first 1-bit pixel art piece, and there it is. It's something, that's for sure. I'm actually pretty proud of this one. I really like how the gladiator turned out on it, and the minotaur. This was kind of a fun little thing for me to play around with, but I decided I didn't want to do a speed paint of this one. This had a canvas of 100 by 100 pixels, I believe, which is you know, a pretty decent working area. This doesn't entirely focus on perspective. Like, this is nowhere near as perspective heavy as the current pixel art piece that we worked on in today's episode, but for the most part I am pretty proud of this, and I'm really glad how it turned out, and this was lots of fun to make. Moving on to today's pixel art piece, you'll probably have noticed that during the speed paint, for those of you that watched it through, that parts of the actual process of making it got skipped. That's because there was actually a lot of footage that ended up being recorded, I believe like 4.5 hours or something, and speeding that up to the point where it would all like fit into a usable video size would have made it really stuttery and skippy. So I decided that I would rather keep a smooth speed paint flow and just lose some of the painting process, but there was nothing too crucial lost in that process that you guys missed. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about this. So some of the parts that I'm really happy with, first of all, I really like the UI, that top bar with the health and the weapons and the map and all that. That was actually really fun to design. I had a really good time with that. I'm in general pretty pleased with the perspective here. This is my first time drawing a kind of first-person scene looking down a hallway. This was a good challenge, and I'd been wanting to make something like this for a while, but I just couldn't work up the creative motivation to do so. I'm really pleased with kind of how the zombie looks. I really like his hands and rib cage. I'm pretty pleased with the gun. What I'm not a huge fan of is the window to the left with the hotel and all the buildings and stuff. They look all right. They look okay. I think they could have been a little bit more clearly defined. I'm not a huge fan of the burning building, that big tall one with a giant chunk taken out of it. I kind of like the cute little detail of the helicopter and the little chairs on top of the hotel, as well as the roof entrance and the little satellite wire, TV wire things. I don't remember what they're called. I really like the smaller details, like the lamps on the roof, the exit sign, things like that. For the most part, I think I could have put a little bit more work into this, but as a second 1-bit pixel art thing, I'm honestly pretty pleased with how it turns out, and I hope you guys liked it too. So if you guys want to see any other types of pixel art, or if you want me to do some challenging stuff with like restricted canvas size, color palettes, whatever, let me know down in the description below. I'm always happy to try out new ideas. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button, scorch that subscribe, and as always, I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, stay toasty, and peace out.